Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Camp Dread. Find out if this reality show turns into a fatality show.
In this movie, a washed-up movie director decides to revive his career by creating a reality TV show, which has murderous results. What are our likes?
I liked Vinny. He was probably the most enjoyable character on screen in this movie. He was animated, he was comic relief.
Vinny, my mom's vagina.
I agree. Also, Katie, played by Montana Marks, she was actually quippy and funny.
Pump that asshole.
She had the nicest ass in any of these horror movies that we've reviewed. Yoga short ass shots were fantastic.
Or our very classic, unexpected dropping of the towel, extreme close-up of her ass shot.
Well, aside from Katie, I think I liked that Danielle Harris was in this movie. Danielle Harris being from the Halloween series and a billion other things. I like the amount of characters because you knew that there was going to be a ton of deaths. The acting was really bad in a good way on purpose because the writing was pretty well done.
They're people on camera in a reality show, so they feel that way. I thought the story was really cohesive and worked really well from like beginning to end.
They gave you your hints of foreshadowing throughout the beginning, and you could tell, like, yeah, this is going to happen. But they didn't tell you when it was going to happen.
On that note, I'm also really glad that the foreshadowing of how Missy said she was going to kill Novak didn't happen, because that sounded like the worst death.
Shove a thin glass rod right up your piss hole. I jerk you off with just 2 fingers. And once you've managed to get just a little hard, I'd snap it.
What were our favorite kills of the movie, guys?
My favorite kill was John's favorite character, Vinny. He ends up against a tree, and we got some nice barbed wire coming around the tree and cut his neck, and you can see blood splurting out. I'd like to mention, it was Cleve Hall that did all the special effects in this movie.
My favorite kill was the acid to the face, down the throat, see the face start melting, a hole melted through the throat. I thought that was awesome. And it wasn't even specifically all on camera, just it was gruesome enough just by the actual like feel of it.
My favorite death goes out to Jerry's death. Unexpectedly, he got an arrow to the eye. We actually got to see an eyeball just dangling from its socket with like an arrow through it. And for a first kill, it definitely set the tone.
Let's get to what we didn't like about this movie. Like, I kind of wish they spent more time on these shots of the actual, like, deaths so we can see kind of the full effects, because I know Cleve Hall probably did an amazing job on all of them.
Going off what Trav said, almost every single one of, like, the major kills was about 5 or 6 frames too short.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have really improved the kills in this film.
The 10 young adults who were participating in the reality show. I found that their characters, they weren't really developed how I would have liked them to be. We got to see bits and pieces of why they were there, but it didn't play out strong enough throughout the film. One of the characters was a lesbian. You saw the whole build-up with Katie, sleeping in the same room, taking care of each other, watching each other. She was given massages on the dock while all the guys were looking. Lesbian scene should have happened. Just saying.
I find the phrase, just saying, to be a passive-aggressive pussy way of trying to get the last word. If you want the last word in an argument, just say, last word.
So let's get to our final thoughts and our ratings.
I thought this movie was pretty awesome. There were so many, like, campy jokes. There was shitty acting on purpose. There were a lot of cool kills. So I would have liked to see more extended versions of all of the kills that they actually did. I would have liked to see more Danielle Harris in it, but Eric Roberts did a great job doing what he was doing. So I'm going to give this movie 4 cum slaps to the face out of 5.
I agree with you on a lot of the things. I wanted longer death scenes so it could resonate with me a little bit longer. I really liked it because it had this meta feel to it, and I'm a big fan of like meta humor and, you know, solid scripts, and the acting was good. So overall, I'm going to give this 4.1 cell phone jammers out of 5.
I really did enjoy this movie. I thought the premise, the story, everything was fantastic. I was engaged throughout the entire film. The acting was great. Good story, good characters, good deaths, nice eye candy. So that being said, I'm going to give this 4 overraged gently slaps to a van out of 5.
That's what we thought about this movie. Let us know how you feel in the comments below. Like this video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with any recommendations for films you want us to review. Last word.